I used Neural Amp Modeler to capture the profile of my amazing Custom Audio Amplifiers OD100 with DirtyTree boost, and it sounds insane, almost indistinguishable from the real thing, and absolutely more than usable in your mix. You can have it for free, link in description, and check out how it sounds. Is this serious or something? This is the original. This is the model. The real amp. I'm absolutely and fully freaking blown away. The character and the tone is absolutely intact. The AI has come and took over our music lives, at least seemingly so, and many of us metal musicians are worried that the AI is going to take over our careers. To me personally, I don't think so, and I believe that the AI is going to be an amazing tool to help us create better heavy music faster. And so today I'm going to use the AI technology, particularly the Neural Amp Modeler, which uses AI to profile amplifiers. And I'm going to profile this bad boy right there, Custom Audio Amplifiers OD100 100-watt tube monstrous amp, Marshall based on steroids with the DirtyTree pedal boost. This profile is not available anywhere online as far as I'm concerned, and I'm going to create one for you for free, and hopefully it will sound sick. So, without further ado, let's get onto it. Hey, I'm Dr. Mike Trubetskov, and I'm here to bring valuable information on metal production, recording and mixing. So, mate, please like, subscribe and share this so that the value travels around. I'm also offering individual or group coaching sessions where we open up your projects in real time over the internet, and we dive into your challenges when creating heavy music, and I come up with the best solutions to help you overcome these roadblocks. So if this is of interest, link in bio. Let's go. A quick overview of what Custom Audio Amplifiers OD100 is. This amp features EL34 tubes on the master section, as well as the Plexi-style Marshall kind of transformer. This amp is very dynamic and has a lot of flabbiness in the low end if not treated correctly. In my experience, its top end is also absolutely unmatchable. Before we do any profiling, however, we need to make CAA sound great. And right now, it's not doing that yet, so... I need to work on the tone quite a bit. Let's dial in the low end properly. Interesting, and the important consideration for dialing in the low end tone for any amp basically. The important bit is keeping your output level or the master gain actually at a lower level, because otherwise the output master section of the power amp saturates too much, and that may make your low end a bit flabby, as well as the mid-range too harsh and piercing. Case in point. The other very important consideration when dialing in a heavy tone, as all of you know, is the correct impulse, IR. Right now I'm using Buster Oderholm's Oceanor IR. Sounds like this. Pretty good. Now I would like to try experimenting with a different IR though. Looking for some forward audio modern metal pack has proven to be really sick for modern drop E tones. This is a keeper. This is getting close. Regardless of how much you process your guitars and EQ them on the way in, you're not likely to get rid of all of the flubbiness and all of the low-end looseness. So you may want to consider using a distressor or similar on your guitar. Just focuses the signal so much more. And I'm showing this to you not because I want to create a mixing tutorial for you. I'm just showing how one cooks the guitar tone so that it comes into the mix and interacts with this properly. Understanding how this signal develops helps you to dial in better raw tones. Let's train the neural amp model now. Whoa. Bloody hell. Alright, so in order to train this model, right, we need to use the specialized input, which you can download through this website here, Neural Amp Modeler, and you need to input this audio and then provide the output audio, which is the reamped file. And it sounds super weird, man. Bloody hell. I do not have much to say about it, rather than let's run it and see what it spits out for us, okay? The moment of truth. Let's hit this button here. Apparently something is happening. Let's see what it gives to us, hey? Alright, what the What the man? I just loaded this model that I trained on the track. And this sounds like this. Serious or something? This is the original. This is the model. Okay. Whoa. Wow. I mean, they're not exactly the same, but they're so close. I'm freaking blown away. And the beauty is that you can have access to it basically at your fingertips. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to reamp, which I have to get this tone. Now we don't. You just grab this, grab the chain, and you're done. Let's compare it in the mix. First, the real amp. And now let's go. Neural Amp Modeler. This Custom Audio Amplifiers raw model, both for rhythm and lead. I cannot tell much of a difference. The only issue that I'm hearing, which is probably like 1% problematic, is that I can hear a little bit of top-end artifact kind of aliasing sound, I believe. For the right comparison, let's listen to the raw file without any processing but the cab, the amp first. And now the neural model. Yeah, indeed. The tone is absolutely intact. All I can hear, which is a little bit problematic, is a little bit of aliasing on the top end and a little bit of a weird low-end kind of artifacts which come from the AI modeling. And I'm sure that you came across these kind of artifacts when listening to AI generated material. However, these are so minor, this would definitely not be audible in the mix, and these artifacts are different from your normal digital aliasing which low-quality plugins provide when you're mixing. So this, I believe, will be absolutely incredible, this model in the mix. This neural amp modeler is not that new, it has been around for a couple of years, but I just used it for the first time here and I'm absolutely blown away with what it's done. Plus, my Custom Audio Amplifiers is my favorite amp. It's hard to get to a good territory and I need to spend a lot of time dialing it in for it to work in drop E and modern metal. And since I've done that, we've captured this model and this is free and you can use it as well. I'm so stoked. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed. So this is it. You can have custom audio amplifiers at your fingertips for free with almost indistinguishable quality. I find this absolutely mind-blowing. Now onto the limitations of this process. This is obviously just one kind of stamp of a profile of an amp, and I would need to turn the knobs and find different settings, especially with feedback and presence, which are located at the back of the amp and they change the tone quite a bit in order to profile more of these models. So right now, it's just one kind of staple model. You also have to match it with a great IR. I find Forward Audio IR's Modern Metal pack suitable for modern metal very, very well. Otherwise, you can use Buster Odelholm's IRs as well. These two are my go-tos. I'm Dr. Trubetskov. I hope that you enjoy this model and let me know how you find it. Until next time, cheers!